Escape channel. This is Srinivas Sangoju. So in our previous video, I explained about how to speak English fluently and correctly. So I want to continue the spoken English class in this video. So I gave some tips in our previous video. I think all of you have been following those tips and practicing at your home and talking in English. So please keep going on. So by practicing only you will become perfect. So in this video I am going to give some more tips on spoken English. So first of all, how to create English environment surrounding us. So because if you create English weather, then only we are able to speak. So but how to create the situations, generally what situations come across in our day-to-day life, and how to speak those sentences or those situations in English. Those things we are going to learn in this video. So first of all, if anybody comes to your home, there is a situation, you have to invite them. How do you invite them? Just a simple, please come in, please sit down, please take your seat, how are you? With the simple words, simple sentences, you start your conversation or spoken English. So at the beginning we start with simple words and phrases only, but later on you will use sentences. So in the same way, you invite them to your home, you ask them to sit, please take your seat. Simply we say that coffee or tea, we offer like this. So in these two words, coffee or tea, there is a lot of meaning. Will you drink coffee or tea? Instead of saying that, you can say only just coffee or tea. It's enough. So in the beginning we just use broken sentences. In the spoken English, first you have to use broken sentences. Later on, after becoming perfect, automatically you will join the sentences and you will become perfect in spoken English and correct English. So in the same way, in the beginning we use only words and two-word sentences, two-word phrases, simple sentences we have to use. Okay? Coffee or tea. Next, please come into our home, enter into our home. And this is our living hall, this is dining hall, this is bedroom. In that way you have to explain about your house by using simple and small words, small sentences. That's the beginning of your spoken English. In this way you have to create some situations. And one more situation, where will you get? If you go to any shop, if you want to purchase any goods or some other things, so what will you do? Just give me that. What is the cost? How much cost? Simply we say that. How much cost? What is the cost? Okay. So what is the quality? When is it expired? When will it expire? Just simple. We have to use these type of sentences in our day-to-day life situations. So by using these situations, you have to speak some words at least. Then automatically your phobia of English from your mind will be removed. And one more thing is asking question is very important. So if you want to extend your conversation, if you want to enlarge your spoken English, you have to ask questions. Asking question is one of the most important things in spoken English. For example, where are you going? Where are you coming from? What is your name? When is your birthday? If you want to just continue your conversation, you have to pose some questions. So by asking these questions, the conversation will be enlarged and extended. So questions asking is very very important. What, why, when, how, just like how are you, how do you do, okay, so what are you doing, when is your birthday, where are you going. Asking questions is very very important. So by asking these questions, you will give some scope to others to speak something. So in this way you have to exchange your views or your expressions to one another. So that is one of the important things, asking questions. So you learn how to ask questions. That is very important. So here one more situation is requests. Generally, how do we request others? By using the word please. So please tell me your name. Okay, please come in. Please have coffee. Please take this. Please give me your pen. Just by adding please, it becomes a request. So whenever you ask, whenever you want to ask something from others, you ask it politely by using the word please. Please is a request word. So then automatically the other person will have a good impression on your language. So that's why add please to your request compulsory. Or could you, simply we can say could you please tell me your address, could you please give me your pen. So simply you can use please, or could you also add to your request, then it will become some more requested. The intensity of request will be increased by using could you. So these are the words to express your requests. So questions, requests, inviting others to your house. In this way you have to create some situations. By using these situations you can develop your English. So some other situations at your own, you have to think of some other situations, in which situations we can use English language. So in every aspect, in every situation you can use, but how good you are using the English is very important. Of course at the beginning it is somewhat difficult, but go on practicing day by day. Gradually you will get confidence on your spoken English, but don't lose your confidence. So building up your confidence is very important. At any cost, at any time, you will not use your confidence. Always go forward. Of course sometimes you may make mistakes, but mistakes here you never mind the mistakes. So mistakes are common to everybody. To err is human, to forgive is divine. So human beings are commonly make mistakes. So in learning language, no need to worry about the mistakes. So if you make mistakes, you will know, you will come to know what is correct. So whatever comes to your mind, whether it is right or wrong, you have to speak first. The most important thing is here whether your communication is understood by the opposite person or not. That is the important. But is it grammatically correct or not? If you think at the beginning in this way, you will not step forward. So keep all the things aside and go on speaking. First you start with small sentences, small words, phrases, simple words and phrases, and next if you go into deep, you will use sentences, phrases, sentences and paragraphs, speeches. So that is at the later level. In the latter level, we will use those type of lengthy sentences and paragraphs. In the beginning, for example, if you want to, already I gave some example in our last video that how to learn swimming. At the beginning, we start swimming in the what is that low level, low deep water, low depth water. At the beginning, we swim in the low depth water, but after getting practice, we shall go into deep water. So in the same way, language is also, in the beginning we use some words, two-word sentences, phrases like that, but later on automatically you will use lengthy sentences and also paragraphs and some other speeches. So in this way you have to build up confidence in your